Hi guys, Kandi Blaze here with Kandi's Rods and Customs at 1722 Claremont Avenue in the beautiful heart of downtown Ashland, Ohio. Man, oh man, is it busy in here right now, but I have got some amazing updates to share with you. Not only is the season in full force right now, but Kandi's is packed so full, like so full that there is a 1950s-ish, I can't tell you the exact year, Fruehauf vintage semi-trailer back here. Now guys, if you've been following the story on this, we are actually custom fabricating this trailer to be a stage. Now we're gonna be doing this in stages. Ha ha ha, see what I did there? Sorry, I can't help it with the puns, it's just in my nature. So what we're doing with the stage is we're getting it ready to use at Rock and Race next weekend. And now you're probably looking at that being like, really guys, now come on. Okay, in fairness, as I said, it's going to be done in stages. Right now we're just working on getting this section here cut out, and then we will have like a pulley type system on there to lower it and close it. But here's the real kicker, guys. That's a complete 1950s setup back here, and that doesn't work on our new style semi trucks. So there's a lot of modification that's being done by Brandon Carpenter underneath, and then Team Kandi will do all the rest of the metal fabrication. Now the stage itself is probably going to take about a year or so to fully do, and with that will be an actual floor. It will be sound deadener and other sound systems in there to help produce some amazing sounds coming out. It will have stands underneath that will support a bunch of weight when the stage comes and drops down. It will have electric outlets, lighting, and on and on and on. But unfortunately, that doesn't happen overnight. Matters of fact, it's not even happening as quick as we would like, because if you didn't already know, there's like this crazy metal shortage happening. So some of this has been a little tedious for us in here, finding items and parts and what the heck we're doing and waiting for them, but we're getting it there. It's just taking a little longer than we thought. But you guys have been watching the process of this, and I will post up some pictures soon. Okay, let's talk about some of the rides in here, and then don't forget I'm going to show you Penny Lane, who's up on the lift right now. It's a beautiful 1932 Ford Street Rod that we've been overhauling and restoring here at Kandi's, and you will actually get to see that at Rock and Race. All right, guys, this is a 1969 Camaro behind me. All the media blasting has been done. Obviously, the teardown is done. Now, this is one of my favorite parts. I now get to see every single skeleton in the closet on this 1969 Camaro. That's great for us as body techs because we know exactly what we're working with now. Nothing is hidden. The downfall is I always feel bad when I have to bring the client in and show them that the trunk is Swiss cheese, the floors are Swiss cheese, the pans need replaced. But that's part of the process if you want to know what is actually underneath all of your carpet and your metal and your paint and previous jobs. And guys, most of these vehicles are anywhere from 30, 40, 50, 60 years old. That's not always virgin metal underneath like we think it is. They've been through hell and back. They've been through shop after shop or DIY and all sorts of stuff. So it's our job to tear it down, find all the demons. Now the 1966 GMC Carryall, we've actually been doing it in steps, and I'd like to explain to you why on this. The roof up here has already been repaired and is now in primer. We've done some metal fabrication back here in the rear quarters, and they're already in primer. Come over here with me, guys. These are the rockers that have been repaired and the patches and stuff on here. I lost my selfie stick. And what we're doing now, we're getting ready to do the media blasting to take it all down to bare metal. Well, why did we primer items and take it back down? Actually, it's a pretty simple answer. Bare metal and humidity equals rust. That's pretty much it, guys. That's literally why we went ahead when we did the repairs and primered them. So that way, while we're working on the other sections, we don't have to worry about rust forming on the roof or the repairs. We've got them in primer. So what we'll do is we'll have a media blaster come in, Buckeye Blasting actually will come in, strip that all the way down like they did the Camaro. Then we will see any other areas that may need some final metal work to them. And before you know it, that 66 is gonna be in primer and getting a new paint job. As for the 69 Camaro, we're now waiting on the metal from Restoration World for it, and we will begin to do the replacement work on that and any other custom metal fabrication that goes along. Woo, guys. All right, the 1970 CudaCat from House of Mouse Racing is right over here, guys. Now, this is kind of one of those get her in, get the work done, and get her out for the client. But lucky for us, we didn't have to do all the tear down on this. She came in already rolling, ready to go. We just have to do a little bit of body work on it, tweak some things to make sure that all the alignments are proper, make sure that metal fab is 5-star, and then she'll go back. Oh wait, we are putting her into paint too. Okay, the 69 Carmen Gia, still waiting on parts. I don't even know how to begin the national part shortage that's happening right now. It's definitely affected a business like ours. You have cars that should be in already and in a specific spot being worked on, but then you're waiting 3, 4, or 5 months for parts to come in, and so those other cars have to wait to get the work. And it's been interesting for body shops and hot rod shops, but we're hoping that the end is in sight for that type of stuff. All right, guys, cold storage behind me. That's where we do some tear down, store some stuff. I'm taking you over to the other part of the hot rod shop. I want to show you guys Penny Lane. I don't have any extra special lighting on her right now, so you won't be able to see how awesome she is. But right up there is the 1932 Ford Street Rod that retains some of the original Henry Ford wood and Henry Ford metal in the cab. You can watch several of the pictures of this ride unfold on our website, candyscustoms.com, or our Facebook page. Absolutely wonderful. Last week we just put the finished cab onto the frame that also had some metal fabrication work in it. Now guys, we've had a bunch of people that have been like, oh wow, the cab's back on. It's gonna be like a week and it's reassembled. So I wanna show you something. You see this entire trailer behind me? That's a small car up there. That's everything that we have to put on that 32 Ford Street Rod. It's not just as simple as a little bit of chrome, some molding, and some door handles. It takes so much time to fully and properly reassemble an entire vehicle when it's been torn down for 1.5 to 2 years, getting a full-blown restoration or overhaul here. But that's what happens when you want to make sure that it's done right. Everything has to be meticulous with these builds. You don't want to lose anything, you don't want to miss anything, and well, there's a lot more to it than a 7-day build. Okay, you're probably noticing, get a little excited about this, the 1967 Corvette back here. This one's been on the rotisserie for a while. Good news, we're so ready to continue work on it. Bad news, the heads are still on back order until October for the motor. So even though the frame is done, the body is ready for cut-in, well, we want to make sure we can get this part together and the motor and everything done, get that body back on and continue before we go any further. So we're waiting on those heads. That's another one of those backstories. I didn't show you guys what was in the booth. I am so bummed while I was back there, but in the booth is a 1969 Bronco, and you can see pictures of that as well on our website and the Facebook page. That one came in, same thing, it had lots of work done in the past by other places, layer after layer after layer on it. So we had to take all those layers off, find what we were working with, fix them, and then do it right. Okay, behind me is, I believe it's a 1964 Chevelle. This one's gotten some wiring, fuel lines ran, some mechanical updates and upgrades and all that good jazz in it, and it's what we do here at Kandi's. Okay, so this next weekend, not this coming weekend, next weekend is Rock and Race at Dragway 42, July 31st through August 2nd. God, I hope I got that right. Maybe it's August 1st. I apologize if I got the dates wrong. Your best bet is to check out the Rock and Race website or go to dragway42.com or facebook.com/drag42 and check out the schedule for Rock and Race. Team Kandi will be up there. We will have the 1932 Ford Street Rod for you to view up close and personal. We're gonna get the doors on her, the door handle, so that way we can still open her up and you can see all that original work that's done inside there. I'm really excited for you guys to come out and see Penny Lane. We'll be up on the hill where we're normally at for Rock and Race. And then, guys, September 3rd, Friday, September 3rd. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. It's the annual Kandi's Customs, the Kandi's Rods and Customs birthday bash and cruising, guys. It is so huge and spectacular this year. We have Bad Juju coming in for live music, Fort Wayne Bombshells Burlesque Show, pinup contest, cars, more cars, more cars. And guys, I'm working on a private meeting here in Ashland because I want to close down Claremont. I want you guys to be able to do burnouts down Claremont legally and sanctioned. So we are going to do our hardest to get this meeting underway and get the permission from the city in legal text in black and white, cover it with insurance, barricades, hire police, fire, full 9 yards. We want to bring an epic show to downtown Ashland. We did a great job last year, but you know what? I got a tattoo that says go big or go home, and I'm sure as hell not going home, guys. All right, I'm out of breath. I am so excited. We got to get ready. We got to get busy on that trailer, on some other rides, and get Penny Lane ready for next week. I'm Kandi Blaze with Kandi's Rods and Customs. Be sure to check us out at www.kandyscustoms.com or facebook.com/Kandi's Customs. And now, guys, we have a really cool Instagram channel as well. So at Kandi's Customs, both with K's on Instagram. I gotta go. There's so much to do. I'll see you guys around. Bye.